What an ugly day. Gloomy. Just a terrible day. We got a bus speeding. I mean, I just can't be myself today. The streets are just different. It's just eerie. I mean, hasn't Houston... I mean, Houston's had a good run. Did they deserve it? No, they don't. Congratulations. Monica is from Houston. There you go. They won the world championship. You know, I get teams' victories, cities' victories. Houston deserved it. Got a smudge on here. Hold on. Stay with me, I'm not a bad guy. I think that made it worse. Am I putting weight on? Maybe in my stomach. I weigh 200 pounds. You know? I think this angle, I mean, if you're going to ask me if I'm gaining weight on a day that I'm using this angle again for the first time in 3 months, okay. I mean, is today really the day? That's like taking me to a fun house. I look at one of those mirrors and you go, Brody, are you losing weight? Are you gaining weight? Is your tilted pelvis acting up? I go, we're at a fun house. This is a fun house mirror. Donate sperm. Okay, we're not doing sperm jokes. I don't want to read sperm on here. So these are rules. Do I have to put down on my profile, on my Periscope profile, no sperm references? I mean, who's gaining by that? We got food, we got good stuff.
Yeah.
Smells good.
Yeah.
He's doing a movie. Good show last night at the Comedy Store. Tomorrow I'll be at the Comedy Store. The next night I'll be at the Comedy Store. So I have spots, luckily. Thank you. Thank you, gosh. Thank you. I had a good set last night. There's the talent. There. They've got their vans. Watch, they're going to go get their food. Here they go. We're going to get out of the bus, the van, and then they're going to go across the street and eat. What are these guys? Are they extras? Are they workers? He looks like an actor. He's a driver. He's an actor. He's a PA guy. I was wondering if you thought I was in the movie or whatever the frick they're doing that I didn't get booked for. How come I didn't get an audition for this? You know, I could use the free meal today, but I don't get it. Where's base camp? Tell me where base camp is, because I deserve a meal. Okay, I am in SAG right now. I'm currently in it. Oh man, stand-up's been good. Podcasting's been good. I mean, I'm putting the energy out. I don't know. I mean, I could be doing more. You know, I could be. Oh my God, it looks like an animal got out. An animal broke loose. I mean, I could always be doing more. But I'll tell you what, my stand-up sets have been fairly solid. Sunday back in Phoenix was all that fun. Dodgers, very depressing. Today is a very upsetting day. You're not going to get... Look at this guy. Every day I walk by this guy's sign. In our America. It's one of those guys. I don't want to deal with it. Diversity is celebrated. Not in their world. Sick and tired, man. I think he's a communist. I don't know what to think anymore. I mean, what's the... It just keeps coming. I mean, saw you in a rerun. I heard I was on Tosh. How was it? Yeah, Bernie got screwed by Hillary. Nobody talks about that. Does anyone bring that up anymore? That Hillary Clinton? But people say, oh, who cares? I don't know about politics. You know what? Maybe those 8 people got run over. What's up, David? You're on Scope right now.
Oh, I'm going to the gym, bro.
Look at those guns.
Look at that.
Right there, tight.
It's about to get bigger, too, buddy.
Enjoy it. Got the coffee bean. You got the stick shift. This guy drives a stick shift.
Yep. That's what happens.
You got it. Enjoy it, Dave. Flag t-shirt, going to the gym. This guy's ready to go. That's a male. I want to say you're a male. This crowd thinks you're a male. My body feels pretty good the last couple days. I don't know. I went to chiropractor. I got adjusted. $25 chiropractor in Phoenix. So that feels a little bit better. This is a frickin'... This is not going to get much better, this lens. Yeah, $25. Look, here's the deal. I don't know how you feel about this stuff. The Las Vegas shooting is weird. I don't think this thing is weird. I think this guy was a frickin' crazy guy from where he was from. Do I have to say does Muslim matter? Am I allowed to say that? I don't know what. All I know is I don't think, here's my thing. I think what happened in what's the name of it? The bike path guy, the guy who rode over everybody on the bike path. He might be a part of ISIS. I think he's a part of ISIS. Now they could say, oh, that's been a hoax. This guy looks like he's a part of ISIS, a part of those Russian, Uzbekistanian guys. I mean, I don't think you could say deep state was involved. You could say that. And I think the only way you could say deep state was involved is they knew, this guy was on their radar. So I don't think, to be honest with you, my instincts are telling me it wasn't Antifa. This wasn't George Soros. This was real terrorism, is my feeling. What do you guys think? This truck's coming right after me. FedEx, check them out. Where do you rent the FedEx truck? Where do you rent that FedEx truck from? This guy just tried to run me over. They're coming after me now. Reporting live on the run for SBS News in the Cernovich Telecom Spectrum. So these are, oh my God, this house. Are they trying to send a message? Who has a white house? I mean, that's just standing out. It's a little too white. It's a little too white. It's making a statement or something. So, here's my feelings. I think, am I right or wrong so far from what I've said? I said Vegas, somebody's involved. This is not, we all can agree it's not one guy, right? FBI, Antifa, ISIS, gun running, brainwashing. It's all involved in Vegas. Vegas was where the vortex of the energy. The reason why the UFOs, they test them out in Area 51. Well, Brody, you're confusing Roswell, Vegas, Hollywood. Exactly. Line them up on the map. What is it? The Illuminati Triangle. Don't you get it? It's all connected. Hollywood, Vegas, Roswell. This is the Illuminati Triangle. This is the vortex. Oh, Brody, you're saying some crazy stuff. Well, look it up. It's all measurements. I saw that movie, A Treasure Hunt, with Nicolas Cage. It's all measurements. Sorry for spitting them out loud, too. We're speck. We're just a speck in this whole thing. The aliens, they know way more. Reporting live for Tom DeLonge, Blink 182 former chat rooms. I don't know about Bigfoot. I'm not into that. But it's been proven. They proved the JFK. That's why Trump released that. So that's all out of the open. So we know that was FBI. So let's be honest. Anything that has the FBI involved, you're allowed to raise a red flag. Your antlers will be sensitive to that. And then where's this Robert Mueller guy from? He used to run the FBI. Comey, FBI, there's shady stuff. I'm not Oscar Stevens. I'm not being Oliver Stevens. I'm just letting you know it's proven now, factual, that something's going on there. Maybe they have to do that. Maybe if they don't do it and they let us know what's really going on, there'd be panic in the streets. It's possible. I'm open-minded like that. As I break down and cry because of Dodgers. So, I think, I'll look at your comments. 10% battery life on this one. I think that this guy was ISIS. I'll be reading your comments. Go. Sorry, LA. Widespread panic. He just passed away. I think, right? The guy. My lower back's hurting me a little bit today, but that's all right. Come back to Phoenix. I would love to come to Phoenix. Get me to your town. LA Sparks need a positive push. I'm not sure that's going to happen. I have no clue, but so you have no clue? I just gave you clues. I gave you information. Went to Chick-fil-A in Buckeye. You got it. Been there. Kevin Spacey has been kneeling for years, sources. Okay, that's a joke. It's a good one. Buck up. You are strong. I'm not down. I am not down right now. How dare you? How dare you try to play mind games with me, try to brainwash me like I'm Paddock. That guy. I'm not Paddock. You don't brainwash me. Is there a Trader Joe's open around here? Maybe. Take notes, kids. SBS class in session. You got it. Get your syllabuses out. Record what I'm going to say. Go ahead. Record me. In fact, I'll one-up you. I'll put my class on Periscope. So there it is. I record everything. It's just good versus evil if you want to get down to it. It's just good versus evil. But I guess if you have a lot of money, you can ride above it. Have a house, live in a private neighborhood, go do that. I guess you can do that. Right? But, you want to go to Disneyland too. Maybe something happens there, but it hasn't. So if you want to live in a fancy neighborhood, put your kids in fancy school, you work at a fancy job, close, because you don't have to drive and deal with racing cars, but there's traffic. You don't mind traffic. You're getting driven. But you got to go out and do, or if you go to Disneyland, so you can pretty much only go to Disneyland because Disneyland has good security. I don't know. Do millionaire people ride the bike Manhattan on the west side? I think they do. Do rich elites go to the Boston Marathon at the finish line? Some people say that was a hoax too, but they do. I don't know. Maybe it's a whole new racket for security. We'll have to have guns there, but we don't like guns. I don't know. Stop complaining. Can we get back to the 60s? Wait, Brody, you just said go back to the 60s. That's racist. Okay? When Woodstock happened, that was the reset button. You're saying you want it to be like it was pre-Woodstock? We're going to hold this against you. Just know that we will dangle this video file out there, because if you mess up, if you step up wrong, we'll release it. I don't know. I'm going to be honest. I've questionable stuff. Maybe that's why I'm messed up right now. I have questionable. But I'm thinking about it. Yeah, they're going to turn over to TMZ. It makes a guy, I don't know. Guys, I'm not sticking up for the guy. Believe me, I'm not sticking up the guy. But some girls lead on guys. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not saying with sexy stuff. I'm saying some girls do that. Is that wrong to say? No. They know what they're doing is what I'm getting at. Boo. So yes, it is wrong to say. You're right. Some do. That's what I'm saying. Some do. Thank you. That's all I'm saying. Thank you. Some do. We all hear about those girls